quickly, please.
Okay, see, Oji, there is no way these lawmakers would tell me that they didn't know about this padding in this budget. Everything from these lawmakers have been fraud. Tax law, fraud. Budgets, fraud. Everything, fraud. They know. Oji, the question you should ask yourself is, why is that church project went to Bende? Who is from Bende? That's the question you should ask, Oji.
Yeah.
Why is that the mosque project went to Zaria? Who is from Zaria? You think they don't know? You think it's today they've been padding these budgets? Everything, fraud. Rubber stamp assembly, fraud. But maybe when we asked one of them yesterday, he started campaigning for President Tinubu. You have not, the reporting is not even complete here, because what about the ones they hid that you will never see? Oji, Ministry of Livestock was seen building projects, church projects. Most of the parastatal were seen doing one constituency project or the other.
My people, you heard Rufayo. It's no longer a news that it has been revealed that the politicians are putting church projects in Nigerian budget. Billions of naira goes to CAN and the other one, and they will share it. Kumoyi told us that government are giving them money. It is in my playlist. That government are giving them money. That's why you see all of them with all these politicians. They will hid it in our budget and they will go behind us. They be sharing it. They be sharing money. Let me read this to you. These are the churches bringing blasphemy to the name and worship of God. They are mama worshippers. Christianity has been grossly abused, perverted, polluted, and corrupted to the extent that the covens of Satan could proudly say there are ministers in her. It's the truth, oh. They don't even know the meaning of Christianity. Alison Madueke was cleared of bribery in the UK, and she was celebrating.
I'm just thankful to God. It's been a very, very arduous and long, almost 11 years. It's been traumatic for, not just for me, but for my family, for friends, for all those who have stayed and supported, for my 93-year-old mother in Port Harcourt, for my son, and for all those who love us, friends and family. Look, we're surrounded by friends here. You know. So it has been a hard journey, but I tell you this, God will always do as God wills, and God will be God. Amen. God is not a man, as he should lie. And so when he promises you something, he will see it through. Sure. It has been almost 11 years I've been here. I did my job to the best of my ability. But like I said, God is not a man. God is God. And we thank him. Praise the Lord.
She was singing praises. Meanwhile, they are still looking for her in Nigeria. She's actually the cause why many people hated Good Luck so much, because she stole a lot of money in his nose, and he didn't know that the minister is a thief. Let me read on. Still, they will say they are Christians. Well, the book of Revelation describes how fallen churches use sorceries to deceive the world. These are the people we don't even know who Christ is, preaching another gospel on the pulpit. Yes, so they don't know who Christ is, but they are still preaching the gospel, another gospel. They are singing praises, worship. They are mentioning Jesus that they don't know. A pathological liar, incurable and inflammatory liar, a child of the devil, associate of manipulators, riggers, bribers, propagandists, and looters. They are all in the churches today, and they are all connected to the politicians. Well, like pastors, like followers, they don't have conscience. They are ruthless, unreasonable, and practically out of reality. Let Christians go into politics. Behold, your Christians in politics. Like FFK, Reno, Daniel Buwala, David Umahi, Wike, Akpabio, Remi Tinubu. Such religion is from Satan, not Christ. The Pharisees would say that they were better than many of these people parading themselves as Christians, misleading the people by their evil lifestyles, redefining what Christianity is to people. Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. Do you agree with this, my person? They will put budgets. They will assign money for it. They will not do it. Look at a lot of things going on in Nigeria today. Edo Road.
My people, this one a federal road for my country, where I dey. If you dey hear of Sapele Road, between Presco to Obayanto to Logbo, see, federal road na be this here. Even leg no dey get where they pass again for federal road. See. If we talk now, this one be the road, the state when they say they shine. Look at federal road. Just look am. Federal road be like road of farm. See. As me and you dey talk now, tanker fall for front now. You never know wetin go happen later. Look at our road. Look at country where get government. Road will come be like this. No main ten ance. See am, my people. See am. Federal road be like desert.
Look at Edo Road. Someone is complaining. Kaduna man is telling us that resources in Kaduna alone can even sort out Nigerian problems. Someone is taking it.
Kaduna State can take care of Nigeria as is. The mineral in Kaduna State can feed Nigeria for 10 years without borrowing. The deposit of gold in Kaduna State alone, we are not talking about, Kaduna State is one of the most blessed states in Nigeria, followed by Niger State, followed by Taraba, followed by Nasarawa. We are not talking about industrial like Kogi, no, we are not talking about essential minerals. Do you understand? If you go to some place, I was in Banki Kogi in Kafachan, where we're doing exploration on lithium. We saw high concentration of beryllium.
They are just sharing it among themselves. US now have determined that they will not give Nigeria any aid. I supported them because that was the money Betaidu diverted to our own account.
Speaker, I rise in strong support for my amendment to increase the withholding threshold for assistance to Nigeria from 50% to 100%, while keeping in place benchmarks that demand Nigeria take effective steps to address the violence and persecution that continue to devastate the country. Nigeria has faced a horrific wave of violence that its corrupt government has failed to address. For years, and especially in recent months, Christians and other religious minorities in Nigeria have been subjected to violence and terrorism at the hands of extremists operating with impunity. Christian women and girls continue to be abducted, assaulted, tortured, and killed. Their churches are burned. And
they expose her because someone is there that does not like her. That's why they expose her. She was only 6 months in that job. It has always been like that. Even after they remove Betaidu, the deed continues. They will never stop. Look at Lagos Hospital. See flood.
Yes, so welcome to Lagos. This general hospital Lagos. Can you see everywhere is flooded? Even the walls. Everywhere is flooded. Ah, yeah, mommy. Yes, ma. Wow.
Everywhere. In state hospitals, federal hospitals, people are dying of snake venom. People are dying of because of lack of oxygen. All these your pastors, they are collecting money. Everybody collecting money, and they all call themselves Christians. I don't know how these people define the word Christianity. Is it not Christ-like? When Natasha Akpoti went to the Senate and she saw the way they are doing things there, Akpabio sleeping with married women, they are sharing money and all that, she was suspended. You see how she was treated? They remove her police escorts, all the protection, everything. They just left her to die.
On me and my team were constant. Houses were burned, people were killed. There was no time that I would get on the field to campaign that we would not go home with at least 18 to 20 persons shot. And I did pay the Commissioner of Police, Commissioner Busari, a visit. And often, most times he would tell me that his hands were tied. He would tell me to please reach the national police, that is the IG of police at the force headquarters, to instruct him, because at the state level, his hands were tied. And it got to a point when I remember a particular moment, the thugs, the political thugs, were walking openly, equipped with guns, and they were in company of the police. So I drew his attention to that with pictures, and I say, here you have the thugs surrounded by your policemen. Wouldn't you call them to order? Do you know what he told me? He said, Madam, why don't you recruit your own thugs too, to balance power?
To die alone. Police were telling you hear it from her now. You know what they are doing now? They want to put the thief
on, his primary while under, EFCC investigation for that 80 billion naira fraud. We saw the
criminal prosecution being elected. There is no law of the land. Every right to run for office until he's convicted. That conviction.
The thief, the former governor, Bello Yaya, they want to replace her with Bello Yaya. And your president have signed it. It's okay with your president. It's okay with Akpabio. Is Akpabio supposed to be the Senate president? You remember, off the mic. A lot of money. Look at his house there. His house is even bigger than White House.
The first thing that came to my mind when I saw this video circulating on social media, I thought this is a White House, to be honest. It looks so much like White House, Washington, D.C., where President Donald Trump lives. But guess what? This is owned by the Senate President of Nigeria. A Senate President of Nigeria owns this magnificent building that looks like the White House where Donald Trump lives. One thing in Nigeria is, being a politician, you are made for life.
This is what is going on in Nigeria. Have every child born in Nigeria is a billionaire if they allow the money to go round. But some group of people are just sitting on the wealth of Nigeria, and they are giving it to their friends, sharing it among their friends, and your pastors are among their friends. Now they are exposing the church payment in our budget now. But I've been saying it. All their buildings everywhere, from the days of Obasanjo, and Jonathan, he gave them a lot of money, free custom duty and everything, and they are selling it to Nigerians.
So we have this one, crèche for babies.
Oh, for babies.
Yeah, the school for babies.
Oh, yeah. Nursery,
nursery,
primary.
crèche. Primary is at the other side. This is crèche, just for crèche. For young children. Kindergarten.
Nursery, yeah.
So this is the church office. So the bishop's office is here, junior's office is here, my office is here. We all work from here. For now, till we move to the ark, and I'll show you the new ark. So this used to be where the bishop used to live. We all used to live here until he built the mandate where we went to. So all of this.
So that's Oga David Oyedepo's son-in-law. He's taking the Philippine pastors that came to see Ibiome. He has connected them to his father. So they are showing them Ota, the ark, the mandate everywhere. Everything was built duty-free. Obasanjo and Jonathan gave them duty-free. I see you on my next video. Bye for now.